RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Wake up out there!
This is the Outcast Shannon Moore.
Mr. Technical Barry Horowitz.
Typhoon the Shockmaster and the B-A-double-D.
This is Chad Saylor and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
If you don't believe me, ask me.
I'm Magnum TA and that's some straight talk with the boss.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight, a special Saturday edition. I'm your host, your role model, Rick Lieb. And joining me today, my co-star from RCW Global, since we actually had Thursday off.
Right.
I guess they put us together here tonight for our special RCW ring cleaning prediction show. But before I get into all that, how you doing, Rici Williams?
I'm doing good.
Nice.
Sorry.
And you will be there tonight to do the commentary, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty, that's going to be interesting. You better call my match correctly. None of that biased crap.
Whatever.
Anyway. But anyway, good to have you on. We're going to do our picks on who we think's going to win the matches tonight. So, without further ado, let's go ahead, take our first commercial break, and when we get back, we're going to start running down this card. See you in 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Spring is almost here. A time for leaves on the trees, flowers, gardening, and real professional wrestling. On March 23rd, Rubber City Wrestling presents Ring Cleaning 2024. This event will feature many exciting matches featuring your favorite RCW wrestlers, including Ruthless Alexander Crowley defending his World Light Heavyweight Championship against your role model, Rick Lieb. And in our main event, the Spotlight, Marcus Knight and Aaron Black versus RCW World Heavyweight Champion George Davis, GDT and Terrence Knight, and a handicap tag team grudge match. Tickets are only $15 for general admission and $20 for front row. Doors open at 5 p.m. and bell time is at 6 p.m. Rubber City Wrestling, real professional wrestling, not that flippy stuff.
All my life, I wanted something to do with pro wrestling. I didn't care if it was a pro wrestler, a manager, an announcer. Hell, I'd even be the water boy. It was my dream to be a part of pro wrestling, and that's why I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Join the champ, John Potok, the boss's son, Bo Smyrno, and your role model, Rick Lieb. Sunday, April 7th for the 25th anniversary reunion episode of Pro Wrestling Weekly on the RCW Network on YouTube.
And he wants to be a wrestler.
Are you looking for a job? I mean, seriously. Do you want a job? Then get a hold of ASAP Staffing. ASAP Staffing is located in Barberton, Ohio, 165 2nd Street Northwest. Phone number is 330-615-2477.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, so, easy for me to say. Well, fans, tonight is the night. RCW ring cleaning will be taking place right at the Akron Turner Club. If you don't have your tickets, they are still selling tickets at the door. So don't feel like you can't get in. I don't know how I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get front row. But we definitely have plenty of general admission. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and run down this card. We're going to give the predictions on who we think is going to win the matches. I'm pretty sure I'm right because I know it. And during the commercial break, I want to just say this. For the first match, I'm going to throw you under the bus. And it's because we have a match. And since the tag team champions haven't officially made it official, but we all believe it's going to be the regrettable sons of the 419, which is Brandon Miller and Kevin Phoenix. Now, during the commercial breaks, didn't you call them the regurgitatable, which I think is pretty insulting?
I love it. The regurgitables. Come on, man. I like that.
No, the regrettable. And I think that needed to be out in the open so that Brandon Miller and Kevin Phoenix can hear what you're saying about them. But anyway, so we believe this is going to be the match. So I have it written down here. They called them out. I think it makes sense. And I think they'd be sissies if they didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what you got there, Roma? I'm curious.
Not alcoholic today. So, I saw Cotton Candy Faygo. And I had to get it.
That sounds really good.
It's delicious.
Wow.
And so...
Could it share?
I got cotton... No, I'm not sharing my glass with you. I don't know where your mouth has been or what his name is.
You know, it's pour me a glass. Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, you could pour yourself a glass. A 2-liter is up in the car.
Okay.
All right, anyway, yeah, so regrettable sons of the 419 versus the Hawaiian Lions.
Well,
I believe 419 is going to beat... Here's how it works, okay? If Lionheart's in the ring, they have a chance of winning. Even if it is Brandon Miller, the guy who took that belt from Lionheart. Just think about it. Brandon Miller has made a career off of taking belts from Lionheart.
What? I don't think it's going to happen if you think...
Why? Because Draven's got his back?
Yes. And Draven's a great wrestler, and you know it.
Listen, we have Draven. We also have Kevin Phoenix, two young wrestlers, okay? But those two will just... They're just there. Let's go to the strong links, not the weak links.
Okay.
And the strong links are Brandon Miller and Lionheart. Okay. And like I just said, Brandon Miller has made a career of taking belts from Lionheart.
Well, I don't think so, and it's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Well, we disagree already.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, that one we'll go ahead and disagree on. This one here, I don't think anybody's going to disagree on.
Okay.
Dak, Donovan Kozar, open challenge to John Rossiter.
Oh, gosh.
I think this is more or less the over and under is 1 minute. And I'm taking the under. That John Rossiter will destroy him. What do you think? Do you think Dak has a chance?
I want to say he does, but John Rossiter's a big, bad man. I don't know.
Here's the funny thing. John Rossiter hasn't even debuted in RCW, but everybody has seen his line of work.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a reason why Animal went out and recruited this man.
I'm going to go to Rossiter, too. There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No. You ain't got to apologize for being honest. That's the whole point. In case people are wondering why we're wearing hoodies today and not dressing up. We're hitting the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately after this. And so I'm like, well, I'm not about to go ahead, change. So we're hitting the gym. I got to get ready. He said, yeah, I'll come with you. I'd love to see this guy at the gym. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to be at the arena tonight. So make sure you're there. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Schizo versus Cody Reaper. Super heavyweight match. Cody Reaper both in the heavyweight and the super heavyweight. For people that don't know, he's just a bit over 250. So he's around 265.
The thing about Schizo is, I want to say Schizo, but Schizo kind of reminds me of Butcher, where he just wants to beat his opponent, and not
hurt his opponent.
Yeah, hurt his opponent. Yeah, not win.
That makes sense. Cody Reaper is a
fighter.
Yeah,
and I feel like Cody Reaper might have the upper edge in this one somehow.
I don't know. To me, it seemed like Cody Reaper was trying to get out of my match, even though I did want to beat up on Die Hard that night anyway.
Of course.
But at the last event, and so I'm gonna go ahead and say former Way member Schizo left on good terms. Now he's getting to start his own faction, which is what happens when someone like that is just too big to not have followers, and he wanted followers in the Way, everybody's leaders, and so we're like, we were able to do that on good terms.
Oh, wait, hold
now, who he's gonna get in there, I don't know. But what
is he gonna have people around him, Schizo? Just curious. His goons,
I don't know.
His goons out there? Okay.
I don't know, because I don't know if he's got goons yet. He just said he wants to get them. So, and I hate the word goons. Goons sound so...
Yes, goons.
Just rude.
Great.
Anyway, so, Schizo versus Cody Reaper. I'm going to go ahead and say, I believe that Schizo will win this one. And you... obviously,
Cody Reaper.
Take a Cody Reaper, right? So
unless Schizo has goons in Schizo.
Well, what about those goons called Team Beast?
Team Beast doesn't interfere, so
I am a victim of Team Beast interfering.
No.
Yes, that's how Cody Reaper beat me the time we wrestled.
Nope. He beat you fair and square.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
You see, that's why you're when you say stuff, it's discredited because people know you're lying. I've never told a lie when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Fair and square.
Yeah. Still Beast's gimmick. No DQ triple threat match for the Global Television Championship.
Okay. Sounds like a good one.
The Butcher.
Oh, gosh.
Versus JL Watson. Versus your RCW Global Television Champion, Danny England. Deadly Danny England.
This is for the title, right?
Blue Collar Brawler. You got a Blue Collar Brawler.
Is he defending the
Yes,
belt?
Deadly Danny. And you got the Butcher.
My prediction is I think Butcher's going to dominate in the beginning, but Danny England is going to find out to retain his title.
He's going to find out what?
To win.
Oh, fight out. I thought you said...
Fight out to win his, So, yeah.
I don't... Okay, listen. Butcher's going to go there and want to hurt people.
Yes.
I don't think he cares about a belt.
No.
JL, I believe in his mind, it's belts or bust. I believe that he thinks that in order for him to be something, he needs a belt. Which is right. I mean, JL, if there's one thing that me and JL think correctly on, it's that. The belt's where the money is.
Mm-hmm.
Danny, see, I always used to label Danny like the Butcher, where I think he'd rather hurt you more than win the match. And yes, when you wrestle Danny England, you are going to be hurt.
I feel Danny's different when he has a belt on.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not used to seeing him with a belt. So if Danny is going to hold the belt, then I'm thinking that maybe, right now as a champion, I'm thinking maybe we do see something different out of him.
I do.
I don't know. And so if I had to make a prediction on this one, I want to, I mean, the champ defends it. All three of them are so identical.
It is. It's wild.
I'm just going to go ahead and say the champ has the belt right now. The champ retains.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I hate agreeing with you. Matter of fact, we got to fix that. So we're going to go ahead and take our commercial break right now. And when we come back, we're going to go ahead and finish running down this wrestling card. See you in just a few minutes.
Spring is almost here. A time for leaves on the trees, flowers, gardening, and real professional wrestling. On March 23rd, Rubber City Wrestling presents Ring Cleaning 2024. This event will feature many exciting matches featuring your favorite RCW wrestlers, including Ruthless Alexander Crowley defending his World Light Heavyweight Championship against your role model, Rick Lieb. And in our main event, the Spotlight, Marcus Knight and Aaron Black versus RCW World Heavyweight Champion George Davis, GDT and Terrence Knight, and a handicap tag team grudge match. Tickets are only $15 for general admission and $20 for front row. Doors open at 5 p.m. and bell time is at 6 p.m. Rubber City Wrestling, real professional wrestling, not that flippy stuff.
I don't know. It was probably around 2, maybe 3 years ago. I'd be walking around in malls or walking down the street. Women would come up there and just want to be with me. Men, they'd just mimic things I do and more or less just try and follow in my footsteps. I guess that was probably the first time I realized that I was your role model.
Join the champ, John Potok, a boss's son, Bo Smyrno, and your role model, Rick Lieb. Sunday, April 7th for the 25th anniversary reunion episode of Pro Wrestling Weekly on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Do you enjoy indie flicks and B-movies? Maybe have a script in mind and want to be showcased? Well, the same company that gave you Footsteps and Night Z, Guru Films, is looking for more ideas. Contact us at thegurufilms1@gmail.com or through the Guru Films Facebook page. So be sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/gurufilms.420 to purchase DVDs and for updates on new films coming soon.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show, but unfortunately for you, we're not taking your questions. Tune in next week. I am happy for that because these questions from these people, it's just like, it's like pulling teeth. It hurts every time I
love him, especially Bend Over. He cracks me up every time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
you think his name is really Bend Over?
Yeah.
No.
It's a great name.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you're talking to a woman. All right, we'll stop with that right now. RCW singles match coming up right here. Now here's a good one. Although I have to say, not very pleased with what he was saying about my guy. But Harley T. Morris, my dude, taking on Scott E. Stevens.
Oh, this one's an easy pick.
I know it is. But before we obviously both say Harley T. Morris, I want to go ahead and say, Scotty Stevens, that was real classy of you to call him Mini Rick Lieb.
I mean, he is.
No.
I agree.
First of all, he looks nothing like me. Second of all, we have two different wrestling styles. Third of all, he's his own person. And fourth of all, he's wrestling's finest.
No, he's not.
Okay. Yeah, he really is. So that's why I'm taking Harley T. Morris to finally do the way a favor and put an end to the Grinch that stole my Christmas.
Well, sorry, but the Grinch who stole your Christmas is going to win this match. I'm sorry. I'm going for Scotty Stevens.
Do you really think Scotty Stevens is going to be able to beat a much more in shape, much more athletic wrestler?
First
like
of all, he's the size of a twig. I'm sorry. He is definitely a way smaller version of you. And
look at that build. That man is jacked.
Not even close to
He ain't John Wrestler jacked, but he's jacked.
Okay. All right. Still, no, he's not going to win.
I don't get you sometimes, man. Sometimes I think you just say things for shock value.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to disagree on that one.
Okay.
All right, we got two more matches coming up. The next one on the list is the RCW World Light Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Alejandro Crowley. I think you should go by Alejandro. I think it sounds better.
Okay.
He's currently your interim champion.
Interim is actually the real light heavyweight champion. Thank you very much.
You say tomato? I disagree with you. Anyway,
Of course you do.
but he will be facing the GOAT of professional wrestling.
Okay.
He will be facing the most beautiful man ever to grace a ring.
Oh my god.
He will be facing your and every one of you at home's role model, Rick Lee. That would be
Ric
me.
Flair, yes. Can't wait.
You're gonna get punched in the mouth over there. Everybody's gonna be thinking you overdrank here. It's like, nah, I just got beat up by the role model as a warm-up match before I get out there tonight. So here's the deal. I did this to Crowley, and I gave him an opportunity. I gave him an out.
He's a man who's
Last week I told you, Crowley. Last week I looked into your eye. Well, the one that works. And I said, listen to me. I don't want to hurt you, but in order to beat you, I have to injure you. I'm going to have to actually hurt you because the dude's too stupid to just let himself be pinned when he's been beaten. You know what I'm saying? He finds a way to kick out. I know how good he is. I've been in the ring with him. He's damn good.
Okay.
That means I have to break something on him to beat him. Do you understand?
Okay.
Do you agree with that? In order to beat that man, something has to get hurt, like seriously broken?
Only you would do it. Okay.
No. I'm saying, exactly. I would. Only I would do it. Thank you for agreeing with me. I would 100... Crowley, look at me. I would 100% break something on you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you getting this yet? I'm gonna have to injure you, and you're a good guy. I've had talks with you. You're a really nice guy. Nice guys finish last in this kind of business, son. Do you understand that? I'm going to hurt you. That's how this works. In order to beat you, I have to hurt you. Hand me the belt. Don't bother with this match. Just walk in, hand me the belt, and then you're safe. Then you don't have to worry about Daddy Rick breaking your little bones. You understand? Because that's the way it's going to have to be. That's your warning shot right there. That is your warning. Just walk in. None of these fans are going to be mad at you because they understand how good I am. They know I'm the GOAT. Walk in, hand me that belt, and just say, I don't want to do this. They'll understand. And that, my friend, is I'm giving him a chance to get out of this. Actually, but yes, I'm 100% saying I'm winning this match.
Well, I'm going to decline still. Also, don't
decline
do
what?
You better stay into this match, and you better destroy your role model over here. And actually,
you really
make
think
sure Team Beast should be out with you, so his goons don't.
Oh yeah, so they can interfere like they did with Cody Reaper.
No, I feel like your goons are going to try to interfere.
I don't need anybody against him.
Yes, you do.
I don't need any help.
Just like your first time with him, remember?
I don't need any help. What are you talking about? At first time when I knocked him out?
No, you didn't knock him out yet. Everybody come out and attack him. I saw that. I was there.
No, that was Spike. I didn't do that.
You're so okay.
The last time I wrestled was in a steel cage.
Okay. Anyway, so what I'm going to say is Alexander Crowley is winning this match, and let's hope he doesn't get injured, because in your past you have injured wrestlers that you've been losing to because you are a sore loser. Let's be real. So I'm going to go and say Alexander Crowley wins and then gets hurt somehow, because that's how you do. So
no, I wouldn't do that. Here's a stipulation. If he could beat me, which we know he can't. Yeah, I know. I'm in the ESPN league. Mm-hmm. If he could beat me, then I have to go in the ring and shake his hand and say, you are the real world champion. But when I beat him, He gonna have to pick up them broken pieces that I made on him, because I know what I have to do. And he's gonna get in the ring, and he's got to say, or he's got to snap the belt on me. I don't know how he's gonna do that with one arm. He's got to snap that belt on me, and then he's got to look over at me and say, "Champ, you really are the GOAT."
Please don't lose this match.
And I can't wait. We have that bet on the line. We've already put that bet on there. We also put a little bit of money on there too.
Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one, okay? Fun match. You better not. Anyway, let's get into the main event of the evening. And we already know this one. All right. So, this is the System featuring GDT, Terrence Knight. Yes, Terrence Knight, the manager. The manager, he's a big guy, though. And, I mean, everybody says he's the Suge Knight of wrestling managers. Because he can throw some people around.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
And George Davis, your RCW World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Against Team Traitors.
Team Traitors?
I just named them. Marcus Knight and Aaron Black.
Two of my favorite people, yes.
Okay, listen.
Team awesome, in my opinion.
It reminds me of like a grandfather and son combo or something like that. Because you got old ass Marcus Knight.
He is not old. He's actually younger than you.
Don't ever say that again. Look at the way he... After my heart surgery, I was 25 again.
Okay.
I went back in time. I'm better than ever.
No.
Why do you think I got so much energy again?
Okay.
Why do you think I'm so awesome again? World Championship right afterwards. World Television Championship right afterwards. I'm telling you, I'm back on my game. About to become the World Light Heavyweight Champion.
No, you won't, but all right.
Whatever. Anyway, so, Team Traitor, Grandpa Knight, and little Aaron Black.
Grandpa Knight? That's what you're going to call him?
I'm going to call him Grandpa.
No, you should be called Grandpa Dollar Tree Ric Flair.
What you call him, Papa?
No.
Yeah, we're like Papa Knight. And then, you know what, after this match, though, is going to be Papa Pills. He's going to need some painkillers after the pain that's going to happen to him tonight.
Oh, the disrespect.
And Aaron Black. Aaron. Yes. Used to be a sharp-dressed man. Now he just looks like he's wearing some clothes that he got at the thrift store.
Oh, see.
Now,
wow.
I'm going to tell you what.
Okay.
I am so pissed off at those two. I really had respect for them two. And they traded. They became traitors on one of my close friends, Terrence Knight. You don't understand this. Me and Terrence Knight, man, we do family functions like he's part of the family, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come over my house on holidays, and I'll go over his house on holidays. And he'll come over here for a cookout, I'll go over to his house for a barbecue, you know what I'm saying? And the dude makes his own sauce, by the way. If you want to buy some, come to the event, bring some extra cash. I believe he sells it at the event. If not, ask him about it. He'll bring you some next time. It's that good. I'm telling you right now, it's that good. It's like Sweet Baby Ray's meets Frank's Red Hot Sauce good. You know what I mean? But I digress. Right now we're talking about a match. We're talking about a match where Marcus Knight, Papa Knight, and Aaron Black were dumb enough to say they wanted the manager involved also. Because they said he's going to get, in their words, he's going to involve himself anyway. So you might as well be part of the match. Well, stupids, now it's legal.
Well, I'm excited.
So,
I'm excited for Marcus Knight, not Marcus Knight, sorry, Terrence Knight to get destroyed.
Listen.
And first of all, sometimes family is not family, role model. I'm just saying.
Listen.
So, if freaking George Davis could disrespect Marcus Knight like he did when they were both trying to go for that title, then maybe this whole thing wouldn't have happened. But I'm just saying, I feel like Marcus Knight and Aaron Black are going to win this, and they're going to punch Terrence Knight's teeth in because he deserves it. And I cannot stand that guy. Can't stand George Davis and this GDT guy as well. Cannot wait. Those team losers are definitely going to lose tonight. I'm excited. Go ahead, role model. We'll continue.
Oh, I'm sorry, you woke me up. I was falling asleep on that.
Yeah, continue.
All right. Now that you're done boring everybody, obviously you're picking the Marcus Knight and Aaron Black.
That's final. Yeah.
Okay, that was stupid. All right.
Okay.
It's 3 against 2.
I don't care.
One of those 3 is the World Heavyweight Champion. The other one is probably the next World Super Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, okay.
Listen, we got the show coming up pretty soon, the award show. I guarantee Terrence Knight's going to be Manager of the Year. I guarantee it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee George Davis is going to be Wrestler. It's either him or Crowley, I guess is what it's down to, what they're telling me. Yeah. I think I should be on that list. I don't know how I'm not. But, you know, I mean, I retired Die Hard this year. I beat Crowley for the belt last year, though. Listen, the way I look at it is this way. It's 3 against 2. And it's not just 3. You know what I'm saying? If anybody knows Papa Knight's weaknesses, it's his cousin Terrence, who's, by the way, much younger and in much better shape. Now, what do you think is going to happen to Papa Knight and Aaron Black? Aaron Black is still green. You understand? This dude's been wrestling for what, like 2-3 years? He can't. All that praise I gave him to try and build up his self-esteem because he knows he's not as good as he thinks or he wants to believe he is. Now it's going to happen tonight. George Davis is going to... The champ is here. All right, all I'm saying is I'm obviously picking the numbers game in this one, and I'm taking the champ in the process. So I think that the system ends up beating the crap out of Team Trader.
Okay.
And you're taking Team Trader?
Whatever you want to call him, well, yes.
I was waiting for you to call him that. Anyway, all right, well, that's it. Let's get this out of here. It's tonight, fans. RCW Wrestling presents Ring Cleaning 2024, Saturday, March 23rd. That's today. And doors open at 5, bell times at 6. You can buy tickets at the door, or you can buy them by just clicking right there. You see that? Just all you have to do is just put your phone on it, and it'll take you right to the website.
Yep.
If not, I'm sure you'll find a link online. But we hope to see you there. For Rici Williams, I am your role model, Rick Lieb, saying join us again next week for another edition of RCW Spotlight. Salute.
Bye, bye, bye.
Stop. You're not kidding.